Blissy, your boy's home. Don't you want to go upstairs with him? Bruv, do you want to go upstairs? Huh? You're so cute. Why do you like to snuggle with her? Bliss, don't you want to go upstairs? Matthew's home. Is Matthew? You know who he is? How about you, Charlie? You could care less. Do you know who Matthew is? Bliss, don't you want to go upstairs with them? Oh, it's warm in my room and you're comfy on that bed. You don't want to go anywhere, do you? Hi, bub. Yeah. Good afternoon, happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. So guys, I did not actually end up getting out to the grocery stores today. I was going to, but I realized that I think I was telling you guys, I made my list for like Super Bowl stuff and things like that we were going to do, but my mom said that she had stuff that she wanted to make too, and then go over like it with her, the stuff that was on sale, to see what she wanted to like do for Super Bowl and stuff like that, which we're not really like having a full-on party or anything like that. I think Matthew's girlfriend's gonna come over and like, you know, just like party food kind of stuff. I mean, there'll be 6 of us, so yeah, we're gonna do just like snack kind of stuff, but I also wanted to do homemade mac and cheese, baked macaroni and cheese. But because my mom said she wanted to make something, I was gonna wait today, and hopefully my sales papers would have come, because I told you guys how we didn't get mail for like the last like 3 days or something like that. We finally got mail today, but I didn't have my sales papers. I already finished my list. I'm ready to go to the store. Like, you finished with my list last night and would have been ready to go to the store today. Wanted to wait and ask her, like I said, if we should go over anything, like as far as like Super Bowl stuff goes, like what she wanted to do. It didn't come, we couldn't compare like what we were planning on doing and stuff like that, which I had to do it online like I did yesterday for my actual grocery list, and instead she just came in my room and then we went over it for a little bit. But again, we ended up doing it after the time we would have ended up at the grocery store. So I think it'll actually work better probably going tomorrow in the morning instead of going today like in the late afternoon. Only because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like too with the weather, because everybody's been stuck inside their house and stuff like that for the last several days, that I feel like a lot of people are going to be out at the grocery stores now, just because again it's been like so ridiculously cold. I feel like, especially like us, like everybody wants to leave and get like out of the house today now that we've been in here for like the last 3 or 4 days or whatever it's been, because it's been so cold. So we're going to go, like I said, probably tomorrow in the morning to do the grocery shopping and stuff like that, because we couldn't or didn't end up getting to it today. I think it might actually be faster trying to get it done tomorrow, and hopefully going in the morning will take less time out than today, because then on top of that too, Matthew came home, and he'll be home. He's home this weekend for the Super Bowl also, because he wants to play the third Kingdom Hearts so bad. So he'll also be home next weekend, and that's probably why too. But because he was home, like we ended up actually getting pizza for dinner tonight and stuff like that, so everybody just kind of like, we hung out and everything tonight, so that's why, like, and he hasn't been home since last weekend either. I don't know if I was telling you guys too, like the last few days now, I'd say probably the last, like, since maybe like Sunday, Monday, even I noticed it a little bit last week. I felt like I had, and maybe I did have like a sinus infection or something like that. I honestly though think it was allergies. Again, guys, I think I have really, really, really bad just like seasonal cold weather allergies or like something like that. And then too, because I feel like my sinuses have just been so dry because of the amount of heaters we've had going, our furnace going, like all that kind of stuff. It's just been so dry in the house. I mean, my lips are like so cracked right now. My skin is so dry, like it is just so dry in our house right now. And so I've been trying to combat that with using the humidifier, which I think has been partial cause of the problem. Maybe just like bacteria or something like that in the humidifier, because I think we replaced the like the filters a few times on it, but last night I ended up not using it, and I had noticed though, like I said, the last, like mainly this last week was like pretty bad, and then the week before that I started noticing it, and it's just felt like hard to breathe, and I really truly think it's allergies. And it's not like in my nose so much and like my sinuses and stuff like that. It feels like it's more like in my chest. Like in my chest it's hard to breathe. And I think I was even mentioning that to you guys. It's like even in the back of my throat, like maybe my throat has been dry or something like that, and like I don't necessarily notice it. Like it's not like my mouth and like I feel like I need water or anything like that, even though I've been drinking a heck of a lot of water. But it's not even so much that, it just feels like it's all like in my chest and like in the back of my throat and stuff. That it's just been so dry, I feel like, and maybe from allergies, maybe from the humidifier or a combination. But I told you guys too, I think like during fall I had a really like bad, like weird allergic reaction to like I feel like it was like an allergy attack or like something, and I feel like this is kind of the same thing, but I felt like really dizzy and just really off and stuff like that, and just kind of like out of it, and that's how I felt the last few days too. But like I said, it feels more like it's in my chest, whereas before it felt like it was in my head, and like I just felt really off, and I feel like it was just making me dizzy and stuff like that. And I have felt a little off balance, which could be because of the like fluid and stuff like that, and making my ears, you know, and so it's throwing everything off and making me feel a little unbalanced. And it's like every once in a while, but nothing that was like super out of the ordinary. Like I said, it was like all in my chest, and I felt like it was almost like an allergy attack. But again, it would just like come and go, and like at some points it would be okay, and then other times it just like I felt really bad. The weird thing is it felt like almost worse when I would be like sitting down or laying down in my room. And so I wonder if there was like something maybe in my room, or having the humidifier on, or like something. I don't totally know. But then today I didn't have the humidifier on. I still had the heaters. The furnace was still going, not obviously as much as it has been the last 2-3 days, because it was a little bit warmer today. But I feel like I just have really bad allergies. And like I said, every once in a while it turns into like a full-blown like allergy attack. But again, it's so weird because sometimes it's not like traditional like allergy symptoms where it's like my nose is runny or like stuffy and stuff like that, and my nose is like I feel like constantly somewhat stuffy, but it's never like super bad. It feels like it always like manifests in like some other type of way, and so that's why I'm like, is it actually like allergies? Is it actually not? And so I think I told you guys I was taking like allergy pills like over that fall when I was feeling really bad, and I should have probably been taking them now too. But the last handful of days, like week or so, a little less than like 2 weeks, have just felt, like I said, really like just off and like out of it and stuff like that. It's weird though, because when I'm actually up doing things, I'm feeling better. But when I'm like sitting down or anything like that, I don't feel quite as good. So that's why I feel like I haven't gotten to quite as many vlogs, editing and stuff like that, and like stuff on my blog I haven't gotten to that much this week either. And there was just a lot of stuff that, like I said, I couldn't and wasn't able to get to this week, and I feel like that was in part to it. I felt like better when I was up like doing dishes and like doing laundry and stuff like that, and doing like going out to the grocery stores or whatever. But other than that, like today was the first day I felt like I actually felt good. And maybe that was because again we didn't have the like we didn't have the furnace and the oven and like all that kind of stuff running so much today, or like the heaters and everything, because it was a little bit warmer at least. My lips, my skin, like everything has just been so dry, and I feel like it's just, like I said, having a really bad effect on me. And then too, I think just the humidifier, maybe cleaning out the filter and stuff like that, bacteria or mold or something like that, and maybe I need to clean that out again. Like I said, I feel like we just replaced it maybe not too long ago, but still, maybe that was it. And then just to like with all the dust and everything like that, I've progressively noticed it like every year. I think since middle school, every year seems like it gets worse. I haven't really ever noticed so much. It's normally in the fall I feel like I have the worst allergies, but over the winter I feel like I have really bad, like just from, again, like dry heat and stuff like that, and maybe that just is having a really bad effect on me. And again, that's why I feel like I haven't been able to get as much done as I wanted to this week, which is really frustrating. And again, I like, you know, it's almost like being sick. It's almost like having a like cold or like having the flu or something like that. Like having allergies just kicks my butt. And again, I didn't necessarily notice that it was allergies. I thought like, oh, maybe it was just like a cold or like something like that. Even though, like I said, I didn't really notice like a stuffy nose or anything, which kind of would have tipped me off to it being like that. I should have tried to figure it out though and been like, it's probably allergies and take allergy medication, because like I said, I did have a guess. I was like, oh, it's probably allergies maybe, or maybe cold or like something. But yeah, guys, like I said, today was the first day that I felt way better, which is, I guess, good. But it's also because too, I feel like that polar vortex is finally leaving, and I think we're supposed to get snow and rain and stuff like that, which stinks. But it's better than being negative whatever degrees outside and, you know, 20 something and real feel 60 or something like that, whatever it's been, other than it just being ridiculously cold. And so yeah, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe. And I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So, bye, guys.